drinking a bunch of beer with them. Got the bananas, crab soup on deck.
Yeah.
Looking back on almost getting human trafficked in Vietnam. Holy shit, my entire trip could have came to an end right there. Alright, good morning kittens. Day one of crossing Vietnam by bike. Just got this baby in Ho Chi Minh. 2,095 kilometers to get to Hanoi from here. Gonna get some food first, hit the road, but this is the start of the adventure. Alright boys, taking a quick break here. Just hanging out here for a bit. Taking a chill. I'm gonna hang out here for a few minutes, let my ass cool off and get back to it. I had to whip out the poncho. It started raining, but bike's holding up well. It's starting to drizzle again, but it's been like this all day, so. It's pouring down out now. I was stuck into this random out of nowhere in the middle of the village. I think I'm pretty fucked. Alright, we found the first homestay. And I think it's just gonna be me, considering it's already almost 5 p.m. It's pouring rain, the sun almost set, and it's wet, and it's off season, and all the above. So I think it's just me. Gonna dry off. I'm soaked. My hands are like raisins. And then probably grab some dinner. Finishing the night off with some fried chicken and rice. I'm banging. I'm gonna go to sleep. That's wraps for day one. Alright, good morning. It's day two. It was raining earlier that way. There's stuff coming this way, but got about 4 hours to do a lot today. So I pulled over here for a quick water and piss break. It's on the side of the road here. Sun is out. I feel like the weather's gonna be better today than yesterday. This is what we're dealing with. It's just gravel road, it's fine, but I don't want to be on this if it starts raining, because I did that yesterday and it sucks. It definitely looks like it's gonna rain. That's where I came from. It's not as bad, but over there it's very cloudy. But we are kind of high up in the mountains, so I'm not really sure. But hang out here for a little bit, see what happens. Probably get back on the road soon though. Stop for a quick pee over here and to check out this view. Bike's up there. This is fucking nice. Sun is out for now. Wind is blowing. Feels good. My feet are still all caked up from the muddy road this morning, but yeah, about 2 hours to the lot. Alright, I pulled over to get some water and they only had a 500 milliliter. Sun is back out, so we're gonna hit the road in a few minutes. So we made it to Dalat before it started raining, but it's still completely overcast. Don't know where I'm going next. Maybe this place called Phan Rang on the beach. I guess we'll see.
Số 1 Trần Quốc Toản, Đà Lạt. Mua vé sớm được chúc mùa đẹp làm quà tặng các con. Đang bán vé giảm giá 50.000 đồng một vé.
Alright, good morning. We're in Dalat. Sun is finally out again. But we're gonna head out on the bike. We're gonna go to Phan Rang. It's like a 2.5 hour drive. Should be quick and easy, but taking a chill because then tomorrow from Phan Rang to Nha Trang, there's a nice coastal route. So we'll see how that goes. It's like on the mountains right over the sea. But yeah, bike's all loaded up. Got about 3 hours to go. So gonna try to get out while the sun is out. Hopefully not get burnt to a crisp. Check out this view. Just pull up to the side of the road because I was tired of driving behind that car, but gonna take a piss. Some nice rolling mountains in the back, kind of remind me of the Smokies, but it's in Vietnam, so it's cool. Nice roads. They're actually a lot better than I was expecting because the Lao roads are pretty shit. So these are really fun to drive on, just winding through the mountains. stopping in this village to grab a Red Bull, and I definitely almost just took these like 2 kids out on a bike. They all just got out of school and they were like driving in the right lane, so I went in the left lane to pass them, and one just had this little scooter that had like no rear view mirrors, and it starts like swerving to the left to go, I don't know, off the road, and I was just almost fucking ran into him. But we didn't. We saved the day. Kids are still alive and well, but definitely like burn out in the middle of the village, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait till I get to the next village to get a Red Bull. And these kids ran out from after school and were like, I said "Xin chào," which is hello in Vietnamese, and they were like, hello, and I said, how are you? And they were like, and I was like, good, good, good. And they were like, yeah, good, good, and then ran away. I drove like 30 minutes through a bunch of villages trying to find lunch, and I couldn't find a single thing. Like, there were shops that had all like the menus outside and stuff, but like it was all gated off, no one was in there, and I have no idea. But it's like 45 minutes left to Pon Rang, so I might just drink some water and suck it out for another 45 minutes and hopefully find some food there. I think lunch in Vietnam is pretty early, so stuff shuts at like 12 p.m. I guess, and it's like almost 1 right now or something. So now your boy just gets to starve out here, but it's my fault. I should have known. So we just checked into the homestay. Just got a nice private room, 1 bed, a little desk and chairs. Got a decent bathroom in here. It was all like 7 USD or something, so not bad at all. If not, that's day 3 in the wraps. Alright, good morning. Day 4. Going to Nha Trang, but I'm taking like a coastal route, so it should be super nice. It's like on the mountains on the side of the ocean. So we'll see. It's about like an hour to get there, so I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully with some good views. Check this out. We were like in the mountains 2 days ago, and now we're on the beachfront in Vietnam with all these shipping boats and fishing boats just docked up right here. There's just so many shipping boats. That's so cool. This is all just a floating village in the middle of Vietnam, in between these 2 islands, mainland and island. And I think they just live out in these little huts over here, and they get by these little boats that's going over. That is so cool. Beautiful day to see this too. Look at how blue the water is. Yeah, and they just drive these boats up to these little docks and huts. And they just live out there. That is so crazy. Alright, pulled over on the side of the road for some lunch, and we got another plate of mystery meat. Yeah, we'll see if I survive today or not, but I'm too hungry to care. That's wraps for day 4. I'm gonna be here for 2 nights just to take a day off of riding, so probably just hang out and go to cafes and such, but see you in the next one. Alright, good morning everyone. Day 5 of crossing Vietnam by bike. Now I got about 4 hours to go to Quang Ninh. A bunch of coastal roads again, I think, but I don't think it's going to be as good as the ones on the way to Nha Trang from Phan Rang. So I got poured on for like half an hour. I didn't record any of it because I was just getting drenched. Like it just started raining out of nowhere, so I pulled on the side of the highway, throw my cover over my bag, put my poncho on and keep driving. And then after like 30 minutes, I'm back in the sun again. I'm only like 15 minutes away from my hostel, but it's still pretty early, so I was just taking extra breaks, checking out these villages. This is the closest I've been to one of those floating villages over there. It's so cool. That was cool. I just got to the hostel, my phone died, so I had to thug it out with the directions. But it's right on the beach here, and I think I'm definitely going to stay 2 nights. It's kind of like an old resort vibe, but it's like right on the beach. You just walk out here. It's a hammock. Checking that view. You can also access the beach from right there, I think. So I'm just gonna hang out for tonight. Probably call it wraps there. Got some food coming. Alright, good morning. Day 6. Spent 2 days at this beach resort here in Quang Ninh. I got about 4 hours to Mang Den today. Weather's good. Some clouds, but don't look like rain clouds. Forecast says it shouldn't rain, so it should be a good drive. So I pulled over for a quick coffee on the side of the road here at this random stand with some coffee and milk. I'm about like an hour into it, and then I got 3 more hours, but first stop, I'm resting up for a bit. Are you from this town? Alright, I want to recount that now that I've had food and water and a little bit of time. So I was just driving down these like random roads, like just deserted roads, not many people on them. And I'm driving one way, this other guy's coming the other way, and he kind of like flags me down like that, which I've seen before. So I'm like, alright, I'll stop. Maybe he needs gas or needs something. So he pops a U-turn after I stop, pulls up right next to me, and it's like immediately just like shouting at me in Vietnamese. And so I'm like, okay, hold on, let me get all Google Translate, like I have no idea what you're saying. And then he says something in there, and he's like, how much to go drinking with me? And I'm like, I don't drink, I'm sorry. And then he shows me this like black bag that has these 2 like power drills in them. And I was was like, okay, I don't need those. And he like ties up the bag and like puts it on my bike, and I'm still like, I don't need them, like trying to force them away. And I keep trying to give them back to him, like, I don't need them, I don't know what you're trying to sell me, like just take this and go, I don't need them. And he keeps like motioning for my phone to say something into the Google Translate. So he keeps saying stuff like, how much for a wife, how much for you to go drinking with me, and he keeps pointing over my head behind me to like these big bushes in like the middle of nowhere, and like I don't know if he's trying to set me up with someone or like human traffic me or what the hell it was, but he was just so like ignoring everything I was saying into Google Translate and just kept shouting in Vietnamese into it. And so this is going on. I keep trying to give him the bag, and I'm like, look, like I don't have money to give you. And he shows me this bill that says like 6.3 million dong, which is like $250 or something. I'm just trying to ask for money, and he keeps trying to ask me to go drinking with him. I'm like, dude, it's like 11:30 in the morning on a Monday. And he keeps like pointing to the woods, and there's like no one else by me. And I was just so like, I feel like it was human trafficking or something. He was trying to set me up for some sort of mischief. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was fucking. So I just like turned my bike back on, put in a first gear, and I was like, look, I don't need these. So I like set them on the other side of my bike, because every time I tried giving him the power drills back, he would keep like pushing it onto my bike. And so I just set it on the other side, and I was like, look, thank you, whatever, like have a good day, and just like drove off. And immediately just try to get us out of there as quick as possible, because like I didn't want him to follow me or anything. But I don't know, man, it was some sort of trap, because I don't think they see any white people out here, because I'm like in the boonies right now. It was so fucking weird. I just needed to get that out on camera so I have it for looking back on almost getting human trafficked in Vietnam. Man, this country is just so beautiful. Like everywhere you go, there's just beautiful rice fields, mountains in the background. All the locals are friendly and they're not trying to human traffic you. But yeah, just like everywhere just looks so cool. I love it here. Such a good country to bike through. Just took another quick break, piss break, took a little smoko. But I was just thinking, it's so crazy how I used to be in corporate America earlier this year, and now I've been to like 25 countries. It's like the 22nd country of the trip. Just have a bike. I never even thought to learn how to ride a bike in the States, and now I'm crossing the entirety of Vietnam on a fucking motorbike. It's so crazy to think about. It just kind of hits you when you're driving these villages. Stop for views like this. Just like, damn, it's a random Monday. And I'm going from small town to smaller town, passing through the smallest towns on a fucking motorbike through Vietnam. Life's fucking crazy, man. Stopping for a quick coffee over here in the mountains. The local boys got the karaoke going at 2 p.m. on a Monday. You know how it is in Vietnam. I have no service. It's 34 kilometers till I get out of here, and I have no idea how much gas I have left. But going up these mountain roads is not convenient. I have no idea if I'm going to make it. So stay tuned if I get stranded or if I make it. 5 kilometers. Keep going, baby. It's under the red line, but it's been like that for 30 minutes. I do not need to get stranded right now. It's still at empty, pretty much. It's been like that for 30 minutes up and down mountain roads. There's supposedly a fuel station on Google Maps less than a kilometer up the road, but I really had to pee and I needed to take that helmet off because I had it on for like an hour and a half just gunning through the mountains. It was so stressful, but it was a beautiful drive too. So like bittersweet. Just need this to last less than a kilometer, hopefully. Day is saved. This beautiful young lady was running this fuel station over here, so got 1 liter. I'm gonna gun it to the gas station. There's one right by the homestay, but the homestay is like 20 minutes away, so I had to make sure there was stuff here. But yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna survive today. So I was just walking down the street, and then these guys invited me over for some beer. Xin chào.
Xin chào.
Xin chào.
Hello.
So now I'm drinking a bunch of beer with them. Got the bananas, crab soup on deck.
Yeah.
And we have everyone around. Tot.
Uống luôn.
Xin chào.
Xin chào, quay phim.
Hello. Hello. Xin chào.
Where you come from?
America.
America?
America. Where are you from? Vietnam?
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Ah, very nice. Very nice.
Very nice though.
Is this party?
And just a small body, you know.
Small party? Okay. Good night. Bye bye. Or hello.
Hello.
What are you
bye.
dressed as?
I don't know, like cartoon, you know.
Uống bia gọi đây chị.
It's good. Good.
Em giới thiệu cho ông cái ngày này là ngày
So now it's what? It's the Mid-Autumn Festival?
Of course.
And now I'm drinking with 14-year-old. You're 14? Hey.
No, 18.
You're not 18. You're just... What is going on?
Wanna take some picture?
Picture? It's a whole block party here. Xin chào. Hello, hello. Xin chào, xin chào. Xin chào.
Xin chào các bạn.
Bryson.
Hello. Mình đến từ Việt Nam. Các bạn đến từ Mỹ. Em. Mời bạn không phải mời bạn. Phobia.
Okay.
Bạn Phobia. Tại rồi này. Hôm nay mình múc ba nha.
Oh, perfect.
Hello. Xin chào các bạn. Mình là đến từ Việt Nam. Hôm nay mình quay phim đi ăn cút nha. Anh em nhớ follow kênh YouTube VTV nha anh em. Tôi là ở bên Fan TV ơi. Quay phim gì mà?
Quay phim gì đâu?
Ê số. Mình quay để mình quay nào. Mình quay mẹ mình nha. Mẹ mình hôm nay đi chở bố mình nha.
Hello.
Thôi. Đi một bạn.
Cầm trên tay 10 triệu này. Cầm trên tay 10 triệu này.
Hôm nay mình gặp 10 tay nhau đây. 2, 3. Người tay kìa. Người tay kìa.
Quả.
Còn người tay.
Đây bạn hả? Đâu? Đấy lên mua sâu mình luôn.
Oh, that was good.
Đây ngoài.
Alright, good morning. It's day 7. It's a rough start. When I got to Mong Den last night, I was walking home from dinner and I came across these locals that were all drinking and eating, so they invited me. And of course, I'm not going to say no. So we're just drinking and eating all night, and there's also this festival. So by the time I'm like proper drunk, all these kids show up all like dressed up in these festivals, and we're doing this dance in the middle of the street. And I'm like the only white person. So every parent is like dragging their kid over to like practice their English with me, and I'm like kind of drunk, not like super drunk, but like I was kind of like, what the hell's going on? They're like burning stuff in the street and all dancing around. It was a great time, but now I've got a 5-hour drive and I'm a little hungover, so. Man, it's so beautiful. It's so quiet out here too. We're in the middle of nowhere. I wish I could record more of the roads because they're nice and like curvy, winding mountain roads, but I'm just not comfortable doing those with one hand, especially when I have no idea where the nearest hospital is, so was up earlier. I was just sitting outside a supermarket having a Red Bull, and this lady came up to me, and I was like too tired and hungover because I just woke up. And then she gave them to me, and I just bought them. No idea what they are, but they're sweet. They have like a gooey inside. It's so good. Man, I wish I could record these roads. They're just so fun to carve through. But it's just way too risky when you're in the middle of nowhere too. Because some of these gravel patches you see, they'll be in like the middle of the road and you'll just kind of lose traction. So if I'm driving one-handed like that, I want to fucking wipe out. So I stopped in the middle of this random village here. I had karaoke playing over there. I had a banh mi and some random milk drink over there, and then I got some water. So now I got like an hour and a half to Hoi An. I'm already gonna gun it out, but I just want to chill here for a sec. It's so Vietnam. It's like a banh mi in the corner, a corner shop, and then karaoke, and it's like 1 p.m. on a Tuesday. It's hilarious. Alright, so that's wraps for day 7. Made it to Hoi An. I'll be here for a few nights, but it took like 7 hours because of all the construction roads and stuff. But I'll be here for a few nights. It's gonna just take a chill because there was a lot of driving the last like week. Alright, it's day 8 on the road. We're headed out of Hoi An. We're going to Hue today. It's only like 3 hours. We got the Hai Van Pass in front of us. We picked up a new companion for the road. We got Luke here. He's joining me for the second half of Vietnam. So we got 10 or 14 days together. We're gonna hit the road out in a few, see what's going on Hai Van Pass. Stopped on the side of the road in Hai Van for some fun, some cafe. And we got a little doggo with us. It's pretty banging. What'd you think?
I'll sleep like a baby.
Gonna hit the road soon. We got like an hour and a half left to Hue. But clouds are rolling in, so we'll see what happens. Alright, day 9 I think. We're going from Hue to Khe Sanh. Only 2.5 hours, but we got some mountain roads. I think it'll probably take closer to like 3.5 to 4. So there are some scenic roads on this route. It's crazy because like back there you can see it raining, and I'm glad I'm not going that way. I'm going further down that way. But the clouds don't look too good, but they don't look too bad. I've only got like 30 minutes left. So I'm debating if I enjoy the ride and just gun it out and get there and chill, or take it slow. I feel like I'd regret taking it slow and getting rained on more than if I got there and it didn't rain. So I'm probably just gonna head there now.
That storm I showed you was starting to move towards me. So now I'm gunning it straight to the hood stakes. I really don't
So I just checked in a little homestay thing. This is the view through my window. It's only like 2:30, but I don't know if I'm gonna get up to anything else today. I'm trying to debate if I should just send it to Pong Na tomorrow or stay here another night, but we'll see. It's kind of empty, so 2 nights here might drive me insane. We'll see what the weather looks like tomorrow morning and make a call, but if you don't see from me again, then that's wraps for day 9, day 10. I honestly forget. Alright, good morning. Day 10. Supposed to get a Pong Na today. We had like 5 hours on the Ho Chi Minh Trail right up next to the Lao border. It's supposed to rain at some point today. These are all mountains, you just can't see anything. I don't know if it's early or what, but we'll get some coffee and get rolling and hopefully make it on time before dark. It's only like 7:30, so we should have time. Alright, so we just hopped on the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Started like right back there. We're still in the city, so it's not as rural yet, but we're on this literally all day for like 5 hours. Super historic and famous highway. It should be paved all the way, just through the mountains. There's like nothing else there, but famous from the Vietnam War. And just gonna keep chugging, but it should be a nice ride. Or it's like one of the best rides in Vietnam. Just like that, in 5 minutes, we're outside of the city. And now this type of road condition is what it's going to be like the entire time. Just like these slick concrete slabs. No asphalt or nothing. For 5 hours. It's crazy. It's such like a historic drive, so it should be a good time. So I think we're driving into this. Definitely raining and it's coming. So I put everything on for the rain. Phone's in there, charging, water. I throw my poncho on and hit it. So I've been in this village for like an hour now. I stopped to get gas. Got a Red Bull, got water, got food, got everything I need. I got about an hour and a half to get there. Entire trip could have came to an end right there. I just went through, I'm in the middle of nowhere on these roads, like look at this. But I was going through and I passed this one property and these 2 dogs came sprinting out of there. And luckily they didn't bite me, but they were fucking angry. And I don't have a rabies shot, so if I were to get bit, I would have to drive like another 4 or 5 hours, get the first shot, and it's like a 5-week process. It would have been fucked. Holy shit. I'm not even scared of like the roads and stuff. That just literally like, thank God I was going like 60 kilometers an hour and I was able to outpace them. But like if I was going up a hill or something and they came out, I may have got fucking bit or something. That could have been fucking terrible. So made it to the hostel, gonna check in, maybe walk around tonight, but we're gonna call it wraps there for day 10. Beautiful drive, I think best drive by far on this trip. Maybe the Phan Rang, the Trong one was really good, but that was only like a few hours. This was just beautiful for like 4 hours straight in the mountains. Day 11, going to Hanoi. We only have 3 days left. So I spent 2 nights here in Phang Nga. nice little mountain town, but it's been overcast the entire time. But we got about 3 hours to Vinh, just a quick overnight stop. We're on a longer trek to Ninh Bình, but it's like 8 hours there today, so I'm just gonna do like 4, get to Vinh for the night, and then head to Ninh Bình tomorrow. Stopped in this village and there's a random wedding and they invited me to it. So now we're gonna go. Ah, my friend. We just crashed this local wedding. I'm the only white guy here. I think I'm starting a commotion.
Bởi vì tình yêu khát vọng sống, nó sẽ đem đến cho chúng ta một động lực vô cùng lớn và chắc chắn rằng
We just crashed this wedding in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea what's going on. Hello!
Xin chào. Say come on, say come on.
vâng, kính thưa tất cả quý vị, xin được thank you, cảm ơn anh rất nhiều. Và cho phép Trường Ly xin được gửi lời cảm ơn của anh tới cô dâu chú rể cũng như tất cả quý vị. Cảm ơn các bạn vì lòng hiếu khách. Việt Nam là một đất nước xinh đẹp. Xin chúc mừng cặp vợ chồng hạnh phúc mãi trăm năm. Việt Nam là số 1. Tôi yêu các bạn. Mọi người thân mến nha. Vâng. Thank you.
Bye bye, bye bye. Sing come on, sing come on, sing come on. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Alright, so I joined a wedding, sang karaoke, drank and ate with all the locals, took probably a million pictures with all of them because I'm in the middle of nowhere. And now I'm drunk. I'm not gonna say I'm drunk, but I've had a few beers. And now we have 2 hours left to Vinh. So we have fun cruising ahead of us, for sure. So I pulled over here at the bridge. There was some event going on. I started talking to someone, and he said some guy and his 2 daughters jumped off the bridge yesterday and killed themselves, and they found 2 of the daughters, so I guess both daughters today. So I was at the bridge to pay respects or see what's going on, but it's not what I was expecting though. It's pretty heavy, for sure. Happen to anyone, man. Alright, we made it to Vinh. Hair's all messed up. Got a hotel room. GoPro's almost dead, so I'm gonna end it here. That's wraps for day 11. Had a great day. Got a little intoxicated at the wedding. Had to drive like 3 hours after that, but we made it to Vinh. Alright, good morning, it's day 12. It's one of the last stretches. We have about 4 hours to get to Ninh Bình today. And then after that, it's just one last stretch up to Hanoi. Just so much traffic. Day 13 on the bike. Last day to Hanoi. We're finishing up in Ninh Bình right now. We got about a little less than 3 hours to get to Hanoi. I'm immediately dropping the bike off, but it's been a fucking blast. I can't believe it's coming to an end. I don't think it's going to be as scenic, just going to be driving through cities and get to Hanoi. So not a lot of good scenic shots at the roads, but we'll try to get something. weeks ago. And just me, I've driven a bike for a week before in Laos. I learned how to drive a bike 2 weeks before I fucking got this. And we're just taking it across the entire fucking country. From the south capital to the north capital. It's just fucking crazy, man. What a fucking trip it has been. I've seen so much. I've had such good experiences. Getting drunk and monged down with the locals and having the local festival. Crashing that wedding in the middle of nowhere. It's just fucking crazy, man. I'm so proud of myself. Like, it's just such a crazy feat. I would have never thought to have done this. I would have never thought I could have done it. But we're doing it. We did it. It's coming to an end. It just feels so surreal. Like, it's literally across the fucking country. That's just the craziest part. Got it somewhere down south. Drove everywhere I wanted to drive. Did it all myself. Just made it happen, you know? It's something I wanted to do. And I did it. Chase what you want, you know? No one's gonna do it for you. You just gotta do it all yourself. If you want it, you gotta go get it. But yeah, maybe I'll record something else. Maybe this will be the end of it. Yeah, I think it's a good closing point, actually. So thank you for joining me. I don't think anyone's watching this, but I recorded for myself, and that's it. Maybe you're watching this. Maybe I'm watching this 20 years from now, looking back on this moment. It's fucking crazy, man. We did it. I did it. We did it. I can see the skyscrapers in Hanoi out in the distance over there. It's fucking crazy, man. Life is a journey. You were to tell me I would have been doing this a year ago, I would have called you crazy. And now I'm out here looking for more. I love this shit. Crazy how quickly your mindset and what you want and what you desire, what you think you need can just change overnight. Not literally overnight, but in a very short amount of time that you don't really recognize. But yeah, chase your dreams, do what you want. No one's gonna fucking do it for you. You gotta take action for your own life. Don't have any regrets. Don't listen to people. People are gonna call you crazy. But maybe they're just projecting their own insecurities because they're jealous or whatever it is, you know? They call you crazy, then once you start doing it, they're asking you how you did it. And that's the funny part. That's the funny part. There's a lesson in there somewhere, but I'm too focused on the road to kind of decipher it. But I know what you know what I mean. I'm gonna put the camera down and keep going, but you know, thank you for joining the journey. It's been fucking great. I love it. I love you guys. I love you, me who's watching 20 years from now back on this.